Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information, we've got a doozy of a headline. You won't believe this one. So we covered a little bit about this already, the emergency production, but I didn't commit a whole video to it. So today, that's what we're going to do, is commit a whole video to the Mint's emergency production. So you normally, well, here, let's just get into the story right here. And this is taken directly from Value Walk, right? So they're saying the most unexpected desired silver coin of 2020 is, and these guys are also saying every coin week, a new modern rarity, the 2020p American Silver Eagle. That's the bullion that's normally struck at the West Point Mint. So let's go ahead and I'll start right here. This is from May 11, 2020. So they obviously knew this was a big deal a couple months ago. The coin of the year for 2020 is an unexpected one because of the coronavirus. To ensure the safety of its workers and customers, the United States Mint had to temporarily shut down its West Point and San Francisco facilities. The Philadelphia Mint has rarely struck American Silver Eagles in its 35-year history, but this year, Philadelphia stepped in to meet the gaps in the production of these coins. This time, these coins are minted as emergency production. This is an unprecedented event for this bullion coin and the United States Mint, making these coins all that much more special and unparalleled. We know that the Mint went into quarantine, right? Since the start of the coronavirus, the Mint temporarily froze operations at two of its minting facilities. The West Point facility, which normally mints 2020 American Silver Eagles, closed in March because an employee tested positive for the virus. Therefore, the Mint shut down for a few days to perform a deep cleaning of the facility. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint also halted all production on March 18th, but later reopened on May 4th. Because of these shutdowns, the U.S. Mint had to rearrange its coin releases scheduled for this year, right? So that's why you go to the U.S. Mint website and everything's TBA, to be announced, or to be determined, and kind of a bummer, but I mean, it's like, like the article already says, it's making an interesting year for coins. These closures further affected the American Gold Eagles and American Gold Buffalo coins, which were not minted during the shutdown of the West Point Mint. This also led them to utilize the Philadelphia Mint to strike a limited amount of the 2020 American Silver Eagle coins. And this is a Department of the Treasury letter. We're going to go ahead and read that. The 2020 American Eagle Silver Bullion coins produced in Philadelphia. In light of ongoing coronavirus pandemic, the United States Mint has temporarily reduced production in its facilities in order to reduce the risk of employee exposure to COVID-19. The health and safety of the Mint workforce remains our highest priority. Typically, American Eagle Silver Bullion coins are minted at the Mint's West Point facility. However, due to the reduced production at West Point facility amid the coronavirus pandemic from April 8 until April 20, 2020, the United States Mint at Philadelphia produced 240,000 American Eagle Silver Bullion coins. These 2020 American Eagle Silver Bullion coins minted in Philadelphia were all packaged manually. The coins were shipped in so-called monster boxes, each of which contains 25 tubes of 20 coins for a total of 500 coins in each box. Monster boxes of 2020 American Eagle Silver Bullion coins minted in Philadelphia were affixed with a typed label containing the box tracking number. Additionally, box tracking numbers were handwritten directly on the boxes. Box tracking numbers 400,000 through and including 400,479 were used on boxes of coins minted in Philadelphia. Okay, they're giving you basically an idea of, how many boxes, how many coins in a box, how many tubes, how many coins in a tube, and that's how they get this number here. The United States Mint does not sell bullion coins directly to the public, and that's kind of how we get tweaked, and I'll show you how, because we didn't get a chance to get those, but the dealers are making some sweet money, and I'll show you how. Instead, we distribute our coins through a network of official distributors called authorized purchasers to provide investors the opportunity to acquire precious metal coins at a slight premium to spot market prices. As such, all American Silver Eagle bullion coins are, by their very nature, homogeneous. None of these coins bears a mint mark designating the facility where it was produced. The Mint's goal is to ensure that the American Eagle silver bullion coins struck at any of its facilities are identical and indistinguishable from one another. Okay, that's this one. They are saying it's also a modern rarity, right? And why it's a big deal. Talked about that, 240,000, the box numbers. Bam, let's go to eBay. So what has happened in this pandemic year, when they sent all those coins from the West Point Mint to the Philadelphia Mint, there were some errors created, and these errors are very, very expensive. So look at this one here. This is struck at the Philadelphia Mint, right? It's the 2020 Eagle, $1 Emergency Production Mint Air MS69 weekly struck, right? Look at that. You can see on the right-hand side from the L to the Y, from the 9 a.m. till the 3 p.m. position on the clock, there's that line in between LIBERTY, right? I don't think there's anything on the reverse, but it's definitely the obverse has got a weekly struck on it. And look at the price here. There are 3 available. One sold in 1 hour. $324.99. Goodness gracious, that's expensive, you know. And there it is, the coin again. I'm going to go over the L and the I, the B, E, R, T, Y. Yeah, oof, pricey. And this is what they normally should cost, okay? This is the one with the slight premium markup, but basically $56. They've sold 237 of them. And, you know, there's no weak strike. It's all there. It looks beautiful. Go ahead here, and that's the coin I showed you right there, and that's the other coin I've showed you right there, just to compare the two, the weak strike and the regular strike. And if you do the math between these two, that's a $269 difference. You divide that by $56, that's 4.8 of those coins you could get for that one price, right? So that's pricey. And here they are. It's no joke. People are buying them. You know, this one was not this is emergency production, MS70, but it is not an Air. This is the Air coin here. 324, we showed you that. This is another one. Emergency production. Weekly struck here. Look at that. There's 2020p, Silver Eagle, emergency set NGC. So there's 2 of them, $1,300. I don't know what the FDI is. I better check that out. There's another one, weekly struck, Mint Air, MS69, $515, sold a week ago. I'm telling you, these things are pricey. And if you compare the sales, so there's a week, right? There's a week struck I showed you, and look at this. There's also a Strikethrough Error on the Obverse, right? Look at this thing. It's wicked. It's like a punch. Look at that right there. That's pretty serious. So that one's just one for sale there. But there are Obverse Strikethroughs and there are weak strike coins for sale. And there was a lot more of them about a week or two ago. People are snatching them up pretty quick. And what do we got here? This is the Mint Air Strikethrough. There are 10 available on this Strikethrough. And if you look at it, it's right under the arm there. We get a close-up there. And those are the Strikethrough on this side, right under the arm and at the arm and the fingertips. So these coins are pricey. They've sold 9 of them. And they probably won't get any cheaper because people are buying them. And if you look at these prices compared to the West Point Mint Hoard, $250, $250, and these are proof 70s. And I don't even think the other coins are proof 70s at all. Yeah, those are Mint State 69s. And they're selling for $269 compared to their $249. So obviously, it is true what they have said here, the claim that the most unexpected and desired silver coin of 2020 is the Emergency Eagle. Okay, so I'm going to leave a link to those stories in the description so y'all can check it out and read it further, and maybe even leave a link to a generic eBay search for those Air coins. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you like what you hear and see, subscribe to the channel. It is free. Son of a Silver Stacker, over and out.